Hey, it's Camille and Kennerly the Harp Twins, and you're watching Amber and Sharice's Cover Wednesday.
Hi everyone, my name's Amber.
I'm Sharice.
I'm back with another reaction video. Today we're doing Nicoletta Rosellini. What have you done?
Yep, and it's Cover Wednesday.
Yep. Getting back to Nicoletta again. Been a little bit.
Yeah, it has been a little while, and doing a Within Temptation cover.
We don't do too many Within Temptation covers. For as much as we like the band, we don't use. I guess maybe not a lot of people do them. It's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few. I mean, we have like I think it was like Maneva and Andra, I think, do,
Mm-hmm.
but not too many other cover artists. So it's good
I
to
think
see.
Angel does too.
Oh yeah, Angel. Yeah, Angel. That was the other one I was thinking. And then this has a guest artist because obviously we know this is a duet.
Mm-hmm. Originally with Mina Caputo.
Yes, I do remember that.
So, let's just get into this and see how it sounds.
Yeah, let's see. Mm.
Would you mind if I hurt you? Understand that I need to. Or should I have other choices? The time to run
I know I'd better stop trying. You know that there's no denying. I'll long show mercy on you now.
I know I should stop believing. I know that there's no retrieving. It's over now. What have you done?
What have you done? I've been waiting for someone like you, and now you're slipping away. Why does fate make us suffer? There's a curse between us, between me and you.
Would you mind if I killed you? Would you mind if I tried to? 'Cause you have turned into my worst enemy. You created and I feel it's over now. What have you done?
What have you done? I've been waiting for someone like you, and now you are slipping away. Why does fate make us suffer? There's a curse between us, between me and you.
All right.
Yeah, this is a pretty good one. Yeah, they sound pretty good together too. I will say though, the male vocalist at times I lost him a little bit. He seemed like he got a little bit lower in the mix in areas.
I think not for me, honestly, not this time. He stood out decently against Nicoletta, I feel. He doesn't have the power, but I think that's a choice for this orchestral, more orchestral version.
Yeah, that might be what I was having trouble hearing him in areas because he's like softer
hmm
in areas.
While I'm not enjoying this as much as the original, I do appreciate it and think it's a really interesting take. To take it and like make Within Temptation more symphonic than metal. Like this was originally more metal than symphonic,
Yeah, that's true.
but this one's definitely way more symphonic than metal.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good though. I do enjoy it. Nicoletta sounds really pretty, and like the male vocalist, he's good too. And though I noticed he's doing a little bit more cleans than Mina seemed to be more. She had more grit, and he has more cleans. It seems like he did have some areas where he got a little bit of grit, but not quite.
I think that's from this being a more soft orchestral version instead of the powerful in the original.
Well, that too, but it could also just be a choice in general. You don't want to do the same exact vocals. I was just saying that was a difference I noticed.
You
So
wonder
and it was
how
good.
they're gonna do the part where Mina was like yelling towards the end.
Yeah,
Just repeating what have you done? Because this is so soft, like so weird. I'm curious about that. And Nicoletta went definitely more classical than Sharon does.
yeah, she did have definitely more areas where she was more classical, but that's good. Like finding like she found different things to do vocally. It's always good, and it worked. So
Well, let's finish this off.
yeah, let's continue.
I will not fall. Won't let it go. We will be free when it ends. I've been waiting for someone like you, and now you are slipping away. Why does fate make us suffer? Just a curse between us, between me and you. I've been waiting for someone like you, and now you are slipping away. Why does fate make us suffer? There's a curse between us, between me and you.
Okay, so I just cut it out completely.
Yeah, I was like, wait, okay.
Nicoletta definitely had more stage presence, I guess is the best way to put it. Even though, it's not exactly a stage presence when it's this type of, in my opinion, when you talk about like a music video like this. It is, but it's not, You're not really on a stage, but
You're not on a stage, but like you still want to be connected to the song both emotionally and physically. Which I think she did a good job because she had, very expressive in her face, and she was doing stuff with like her arms and hands and stuff a little bit too, getting into it, getting herself more into the music. So yeah, definitely very expressive. So I give her props for that. She looked really good.
yeah. You can tell he was getting into it too. Just he, to me, it felt a little less comfortable and a little more reserved.
Yeah, I did notice that he didn't seem as connected. I mean, I know it's hard because I'm guessing they're filming in different places.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes it hard, like with these duets when you're not in the same place, because you gotta like figure out camera angles to make yourself kind of like, if you're supposed to be looking at the person and stuff, kind of find that connection with the camera as making the camera be the person.
Mm-hmm.
And that can be harder when you're not with the person, so you gotta kinda it's harder when you have to imagine somebody, you know what I mean? You don't have that same physical connection.
Yeah, he was a lot more reserved with his body motions. You could tell at times that he's like singing with his hands too, like she was, but like
Yeah.
to a much lesser degree. Um, how I imagine, like based on this video, I feel like it's a newer thing to him to being on camera and singing like this for YouTube. Just seems a little more nervous, I guess, and like unsure. I guess is the best way to put it. Like he sounded great, just
Yeah.
I don't know, because I couldn't see him move. I guess I'm just so used to everyone else like doing a lot more with their hands. All of our other cover artists we've done, the ladies especially, are like way more emotive with their bodies and their hands.
Yeah. But that's a common thing. Women do tend to be more emotive with hands and like body, while men are more. Yeah, they do more with the facial usually, but I will say he did do some with his face, and he did do a little body. Like, just he wasn't as he didn't feel like he was as connected to the song, and that might also be I don't know like how long he had to, practice before they filmed this. Like, I don't know anything about him. I would
Mm-hmm.
want to like hear if he does do covers like on his own. I'd be curious to hear something because he does have a really nice pure voice. Like I really liked his voice, so be kind of curious to
Mm-hmm.
hear if there is something else that that he's done. I mean, we'll have to check out. I know his channel is linked in here,
Mm-hmm.
so we can definitely see what else he has. Yeah, he just didn't feel like he was as like he has a great voice, but yeah, he definitely didn't feel like he was as connected and a little bit uncomfortable. He felt it looked like he seemed a little uncomfortable, but yeah, I mean, this was still really good though. They sounded great together. Like having both of them be more like a more pure sound, and yes, she got more classical, and we got a little bit. She got a little bit more for belt too in areas.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, this was still good. Yeah, I would have liked that near the end section they cut out. That would have been interesting if they kept that in, but just to see if he would do like something else vocally. But this was good. This was like the softer version, but really pretty. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna give this an 8.5.
I agree. 8.5. This was good, and maybe we'll check out something from him sometime in the future.
Yeah, definitely.
Put your links in the description for the video and all of our social media.
And we just want to let you know that both our Patreon and PayPal are now open. So please just send us your requests, and the links will be down in the description.
Until next time, bye.
Bye.